welcome to another Bad Cat video essay. Today's the 18th of August. Okay, so I heard this wacky creationist argue, oh, perhaps it's not fair to call him a creationist, anyway, a religious person, talking about the Dawkins Dilemma and how as a share of the population, atheists and so forth, will diminish and it'll just in the end be all Christians or Muslims, with a few minor spots of others. So many people get this Dawkins Dilemma thing wrong. You think the wither is just because you have more children? That those children will all be fit, healthy, wonderful, and procreative? No, that's not how it works. The winner is not the one with the most children. The winner on the step one to the winning path, mind you, is not becoming a parent. It's becoming a grandparent. Step two is becoming a great-grandparent, and so on, and so on, and so on. You must keep, each generation must keep being procreative. That was part one. Part two is sustainable survivability, which depends on the adaptability. If your life changes for the better, changes for the worse, climate change rips through the earth, hurricanes, earthquakes, you lost your job, you lost your house, you lost your car, you have no money, can you adapt? Okay. And can your children adapt? Can your great-grandchildren adapt? Your ability survives depends upon your adaptability. So as the world changes around you, all the way down the line, your people, your offspring, your descendants have got to continually adapt. Part three is the effect of having fewer children tends to result in having more money per child to invest more money and time and parental attention in each child that you have. So if I only have 2 and you have 4, my kids each get twice as much money invested in them, twice as much education, twice as much medical care, twice as much food, clothing, and shelter would be better, and they inherit a bigger block which they can then invest when I die. So they inherit 50% rather than your child who only gets a stake of 25%. So more parental attention, more medical care, more food, more and better education, all leading to an upward spiral in the standard of living in my children as compared to yours, simply because I have the same amount of money as you do, but I have to get to spread it less. Okay? So it isn't just who can push out more babies. It's a lot more complicated than that. So this simple mathematical formula isn't going to cut it. You could have 10,000 babies, let's say, and if only one survives, you've just invested all that effort for a measly return. I only have 2. Mine survive 100%. Each of them has 2 kids. And there we are, off and running. The more kids who survive that are better, with better investment in them, so they get a better chance of not living in poverty with all the ills that attend that, getting a better education, inheriting a grub stake that's twice as much as anyone else's. Hey, what's not to like? So don't think in simplistic terms that children equals winning. Ain't necessarily so. Like, share, and subscribe, and we'll be back later with more information you may not like.